everybody, it's me Laura again, and today I'd like to warmly welcome you to a soft-spoken hair care assortment. So in this video today I will be softly speaking as I tap on my hair care routine items, as well as ramble and discuss the items that I currently use as part of my hair care routine. So feel free to sit back and relax as I go through each of the items. So I asked on my YouTube community tab if you would prefer to see this video as a soft-spoken, whispered, or a bit of both, and the results were for soft-spoken. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So a hair care or hair styling collection video gets requested a lot, so this is dedicated to all the people who ask for a hair related video. In this video I will be showing you my shampoo, my conditioner, my mask, my hair serums, my clarifying treatment, and also the bleach and toner that I use for some extra tingles. Okay, so the first item is one I've shown before. This is the sulfate-free shampoo by Biolage Matrix. This is the Colour Last shampoo for colour treated hair, no parabens. Biomatch, like nature's fade-defying orchid, Colour Last nourishes and protects to help maintain the depth, tone and shine of colour treated hair. Colour Last shampoo with low pH purifies as it helps prolong colour vibrancy when using the system of shampoo and conditioner. To use, apply to wet hair, lather, rinse, follow with Colour Last conditioner. In case of contact with eyes, rinse them immediately. So this is the litre bottle. It does come in smaller sizes, however. I actually got this whilst the store was having a large sale on, and I've always read stunning reviews on this shampoo. Even since the last time I mentioned the shampoo, whenever that was, I still use this as my every time I wash my hair shampoo. Can't quite say daily. I wash my hair once or twice a week. If my hair's been freshly bleached, I'll leave it for 6 to 7 days-ish because it needs a little bit of extra help. And then once it's settled down from a bleaching, maybe 2 to 3 weeks after a bleach, then I'll go back to every 4 to 6 days of washing my hair. So this is orchid scented. I actually don't really like the smell of this particular shampoo. It is extremely floral, but I try to look past that for the other benefits and qualities that this shampoo has. It is the only sulfate-free shampoo that I've come across that has a very good lather. This shampoo has been tried and true and loved by generations of people, and it has stunning reviews. To my knowledge, from what I've read and understood, is that shampoos with sulfates in them have more of a tendency to strip the oil away from your hair. But the sulfates are also necessary to create more of a sudsy lather in your hair. So if you get a sulfate-free shampoo and think, why is it not foaming and frothing? It's because you need sulfates for a good lather, which is kind of why they're there. Very rarely, I think, will a company intentionally try to cause you any harm. But this is the sulfate-free one, and by stripping less of the oil away from the hair, I suppose as an effect of that, you're also stripping away less of the colour of the hair. I suppose this is very good for colour treated hair and those that use toner. If you don't use toner or have colour treated hair, you may just like this for a bit more of a more gentle wash. I guess the complete opposite of a shampoo like this would be like a clarifying shampoo. It's extremely intensive on the hair. But I have my own clarifying treatment that I will show you in just a moment. But this is my shampoo. I read that it's important to switch out your shampoos every now and again, but I'm just stuck to this one. I wash my hair so infrequently that my hair hasn't felt used to the shampoo, so I'm not too worried about it. So this is my shampoo. I would recommend this. If you love the smell of flowers, all the better. If you don't, oh well, it's a very strong smell of flowers. I've yet to find a sulfate-free shampoo that smells really good that beats this shampoo. But when this is on sale, this is a really good deal. I don't remember when I bought this. It must have been at least 5 months ago, and I think I'm about up to about here. So there is quite a fair bit left of this one. It would be nice to find another really good sulfate-free shampoo that sort of balances out the smell of this one, so let me know if you have any suggestions. I'm actually even okay with sulfate included shampoos. The reason for that is because sometimes when I don't like the shade of toner, one of the benefits of a sulfate full shampoo is that it can also strip away colour that you don't want. So if I want to soften the colour of my toner right now, I would have a much easier time with a shampoo with sulfates. So if you have any recommendations for a nice shampoo, let me know. I personally don't like to use anything like Pureology. I found it to be overpriced, and I'll be completely honest, for my personal hair care routine, I don't really care about the shampoo as long as it's not tea tree or mint. So next I'm going to be showing you just an everyday normal conditioner that I've used. I've actually moved away from this now, and now I just use a mask instead of a conditioner. So this is the Extra Strength Damage Remedy Plus Coconut Miracle Oil by OGX. This is that conditioner. You may have seen me show off OGX products a lot. This says, drench dry, damaged strands with the secret of Maui. This ultra-rich repairing blend with coconut oil, essence of tiare, and vanilla bean extract helps to repair, soften, and revive strands. Discover silky, soft, island girl hair. Why you want it? Discover silky, soft island girl hair with this creamy, decadent blend infused with coconut oil. It provides extra powerful moisture. What do you do? After shampooing, apply conditioner generously to hair, working through to ends. Wait 3 to 5 minutes. Rinse hair thoroughly. Rinse hair thoroughly. Warning, use only as directed. So, out of the multiple conditioners I've used by OGX, my favourite one has to be the Extra Strength Coconut Miracle Oil Conditioner. For OGX's conditioners, the coconut conditioner is also one of their most highly reviewed and rated products, so a lot of people tend to agree. However, I found that this, I think, works as a little bit more of a standard conditioner. I wouldn't encourage somebody with bleached or chemically treated hair to use this conditioner. I think this is excellent as a nice standard conditioner. It's not necessarily bad for, chemically treated or bleached hair, but I think that bleached hair, especially extremely compromised hair, needs a little bit of extra help. I found that this worked very well in the lengths of my hair, but in the more compromised parts of my hair, like at the bottom, my ends, it didn't do anything. And it's vital that you have as much moisture in your ends as possible. So I think this is a wonderfully priced and very good conditioner. But I do think for those who are struggling with the integrity of their hair, I think I have a better suggestion for you. So as I mentioned before, I have now moved on to using just a mask every week, and this is the one I like to use. I like to use this directly after bleaching my hair. I like to use this as my weekly conditioner. Whatever I use it for, it works, and I cannot recommend this conditioner enough. So this is a bit of a mid-priced mask. It's not cheap, but it's certainly not as expensive as Pureology. It's somewhere in the middle, but I would personally recommend this all day. This is the It's a 10 Miracle Hair Mask, made in the USA. I also use their spray, which I'll get to in a little bit. It's a 10 does 10 things instantly. Detangles, restores moisture balance, helps restore elasticity, softens, smooths, imparts luminous shine, enhances natural body, nourishes, defrizzes, and improves color vibrancy. After shampooing, work into hair for 1 to 3 minutes and rinse. For deeper conditioning, work into hair for 5 to 15 minutes, then rinse. For maximum effectiveness, follow with an It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. So this is an incredible mask for a million reasons. It works excellently throughout the lengths of my hair. It has this very light, gentle, but still salon-based smell to it. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It is the best conditioner I have ever used in my life. But more importantly than that, this is the best conditioner that my hair has ever received when it has been bleached, when it's in its most fragile state. This works excellently. I always use this as a deep conditioner as opposed to just a 1 to 3 minute conditioner. I just feel like the benefits are so much more when you wait a little bit extra time with this conditioner in your hair. This conditioner retails, I think, at this size for something like $50 to $55. Sometimes It's a 10 or places like Ulta have sales on this. If they do have a sale on this, I would highly recommend that you get this, especially if you are someone who has extremely compromised or bleached hair. The most wonderful thing about this product, however, is that it makes my ends feel so soft. And after something extremely stressful, such as a bleach, whether it's even a root touch-up or what we just did, we had bleached my roots and then did a toner and stuff. So this afterwards just made everything calm down, and my hair has a lot of luster and shine. This is 2-day, 3-day-old hair. It's nice and shiny, and it feels very full-bodied, and it feels very, very nice on the hair. It has a wonderful smell. The serum, the spray has the exact same smell to this. Both products also are highly reviewed by plenty of other people to back up and support my claim, at least. But I have wonderful things to say about it. I've used conditioners from the absolute cheapest end to as expensive as Pureology. I don't think conditioners like OGX or things like Aussie really cut it. When you have bleached, compromised hair, it just doesn't seem to build back up the integrity of all that moisture that your hair needs, for me personally at least. But I also don't feel like Pureology, is a miracle product. I think Pureology is something like $70 to $75 for the full size, which is extremely expensive. It also doesn't smell very good, but this one I think comes in a smaller tub too. This one is really, really good. This one is really, really nice because it has a salon smell as opposed to flowers, fruit, things like that. I think it pleases more people. It feels professional, smells professional, and I think it acts professional too. So I would definitely recommend the whole range of products from them. At least the base, it's a 10 products. I know they do some keratin ones too, but I'm unfamiliar with those. Next is something I'm just going to touch on very briefly just because I've only used one of these products once, but good to talk about them nevertheless. So I picked up the Fanola No Orange and No Yellow shampoos from online, and I've only used the No Orange so far. This is not reflected in the colour currently of my hair, whilst I did use the blue pigmented shampoo after bleaching my hair. I also used a toner, so this isn't the raw result of that. So I've read so much and seen so many videos of people using the No Orange and the No Yellow shampoos for bleached hair. Traditionally, hairdressers would recommend that you use the No Orange shampoo for something like brunettes with highlights, and then you would use the No Yellow shampoo for like, bright blondes to reduce brassiness and yellow tones, things like that, to give your hair more of a white, ashy look, something like that. However, I've also seen a lot of reviews and videos where people who are looking to get more platinum blonde hair will tend to use the No Orange as opposed to the No Yellow. And the reason for that is purple has a lot of ashy tones to it, so your hair can end up turning silver, something like that. Whereas with a blue shampoo, your hair can tend to be a little bit more on the cooler, icier side afterwards. So I kind of wish I wouldn't have used my toner after this, just to see what this could have done by itself, but eventually as my hair sort of, fades out from the toner, I'm going to see what this is like by itself. I will say it's extremely pigmented. I think it's like the bluest shampoo, at least I've ever seen. Both of the shampoos stink. They smell awful. They smell like cleaning products. But they apparently, do what they say on the tin, so I'll have to see in the future. The lather's fine on them, but apparently they have stunning reviews. So I'm going to use them a little bit more in the future, experiment with them, see how they are, but something I wanted to include in today's video. So this is the anti-orange shampoo, suitable for coloured hair with dark shades. Gently cleanses and neutralizes undesired copper red reflections, leaving hair shiny and hydrated. Use wearing the appropriate gloves. Apply to wet hair. Massage, leave on for 1 to 5 minutes. Lather and rinse. Repeat the application. Does not stain the scalp. It's very important that they noted that. When I bleached my hair when I was like 16 or 17, I used to use a purple shampoo and just sleep in it overnight, or a conditioner, and then my whole scalp would be stained purple. Every time I would itch my scalp, my nails would be purple too, so that's a really good, little perk of this shampoo. And here is the No Yellow shampoo too. It says ideal for grey, super lightened or decolored hair. Its violet pigment tones down unwanted yellow hues on grey, light blonde, or streaked hair. Use, put on disposable gloves, apply to wet hair, massage, leave on for 1 to 5 minutes, lather and rinse off. Repeat if necessary. It's interesting because this one says just repeat the application, and this one's like, well, you don't have to. This is an Italian brand, and that's pretty much all I have to say on that. So I toned my hair after the bleach. This is the first time that I'd at least done a professional tone at home, and I followed someone's formula online. I like the tone and how it's come out, but it's not exactly the tone that I want, so I'm going to wait for it to wash out and just soften up a little bit, but it's still a really nice colour. You have these two thick streaks in the front of more of a steel colour, which is really nice, but I'm going to wait for that to calm down a little bit. So I used the Redken EQ Gloss shades with their respective developer. For the toning of my hair. So now I'm going to move on to clarifying my hair. So in America, about 70% of homes have hard water. Hard water is kind of a big deal for your hair and skin, and that getting stuck in your hair, especially as a blonde, can decolour your hair, can also make it feel brittle and dry. So I decided to go ahead and purchase a shower filter. This immediately had a completely different result for my hair, my skin, and the feel of the water itself. My husband installed this, and it seemed to be a pretty easy installation. I got this from a local hardware store, and this is just a shower filter. I've used this a few times now, and it feels really lovely. The water doesn't feel as harsh anymore. It feels a lot more soft and gentle on my skin. So, as the name suggests, this helps filter out some of those bad things that are included in water. So, it says here, essential daily protection for hair and skin, hair care. Natural oils produced by the scalp protect hair from daily wear and damage. Showering in chlorinated water, a chemical prevalent in water supplies, can strip the oil from the hair, causing it to frizz and become brittle. Washing hair in filtered water helps to protect and restore its natural luster, resulting in improved body and shine. This prevents dry and brittle hair, protects colour-treated hair, restores body and shine, removes chlorine, dirt and odours. 6-month filter cartridge included, easy to install, no tools required, and has a flow rate of 2.5 gallons a minute. Skincare. Chlorine can also strip away the skin's protective oils, causing it to dry and crack, leading to premature signs of aging. Protect your skin and feel refreshed by showering in filtered water. So I had seen a lot of hairdressers and hairstylists and hair specialists encourage a shower filter, and finally started looking into it, and it really is just an incredible difference. There's a lot more luster in my hair now, there's a lot more shine, and my skin and hair overall feel much nicer, and showering is just a much happier experience with the shower filter. So I would definitely suggest a shower filter. So the next thing I'm going to show you is a bottle of apple cider vinegar. So because I had been washing my hair in, let's say, hard water for quite a while prior to using the shower filter, my hair had a lot of build-up from all the chemicals in the water. So to clarify my hair prior to actually using the shower filter and to sort of help remove some of the buildup in my hair, I decided to do an apple cider vinegar treatment in my hair. I did consider using the Neutrogena clarifying shampoo, however, I read a little bit more into that and it's incredibly dry and damaging on blondes, and I don't really want my hair to be dry and damaged, so this is apparently a little bit more of a nice gentle method on your hair. There are various ways that people apply apple cider vinegar to their hair. Some people do this by boiling the apple cider vinegar. Some people just mix it with water. Some people mix it with shampoo. I mixed mine in a cup with some shampoo and then put it all over my hair, scrubbed it in a little bit, allowed it to work in, and then washed it out. I don't know whether it was the shower filter or the apple cider vinegar because I was using both at the same time, but my hair has felt noticeably better since both the filter and the apple cider vinegar. I've only done one treatment with this, that's why there's not much gone out of it. You only need a couple tablespoons in your shampoo, and this so far has worked for me. So instead of buying a $30 clarifying treatment, I just decided to go with apple cider vinegar because a lot of people have suggested this, and I didn't want like a physical exfoliant. Some people use like coffee beans or sugars and stuff like that. That seemed like that would be really harsh on my scalp, so I wanted to use apple cider vinegar because it seems to have a lot of people that seem to agree with it. A lot of people complain of a smell with apple cider vinegar in the hair. I didn't really notice anything that stuck around. You may notice it upon application, but I can't imagine it would still be there afterwards. Surely it wasn't for me, at least. So that is my DIY clarifying treatment for home. Very quickly, before I move on to the hair oils, treatment, serums, I'm going to quickly show you the bleach that we use. This is the best bleach I've ever used, hands down. This is Schwarzkopf's Blonde Me Premium Developer Oil Formula Moisture Maintaining. This is the 20 volume developer, and respectively with its bleach powder. I wasn't going to show the powder today because I don't want to risk getting it anywhere. That would be a disaster. This has excellent lift, at least on my hair. Hairdressers have used this and we've used this, and the lift is just excellent. It's really good as just bleaching my roots. It's been really, really good for pulling up a lot of buildup of toner and things like that. So it's been really, really good without really compromising the state of my hair. I think my hair is in fairly good condition. I need a tiny haircut, but other than that, I think I'm good, you know. So I'd highly recommend that. It has a really nice creamy consistency. You can dilute it with water and shampoo for a little bit more of a watered down, I guess, cleansing of your hair to reduce the damage. So you reduce it from 20 volume to something like, 10 to 16. That can be really good for removing, unnatural colours, build up, things like that. But it is still bleach, so be careful if you decide to use it. But I used to use boxes of bleach, those little boxes you get, things like Jerome Russell, something like that. Go for the professional stuff, it works a lot better, and I just feel like you're a little bit more in control of your product, and if you need more, you'll definitely have more. By creating more of a ratio of developer to bleach powder too, you'll find that it's a lot more of a creamy consistency, and that will allow you to cover your hair a lot better. However, don't take my advice on bleaching hair. I'm not a professional. That's what we do, at least, and it comes out that it's really, really like nice inside of banana peel yellow, and it comes out really good. However, I have naturally level 7-ish hair, so I don't need to pull so many levels of hair colour. But it seems to work. for me at least, and I will be continuing to use this in the future. I think I mentioned that this has a bond builder in the bleach powder or something, which I think helps protect your hair a little bit. I'm not really sure. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to my hair treatments and serums. So after showering and washing my hair, I let my hair towel dry, and a couple of hours after towel drying, it's still damp a little bit, I will apply some treatments to it to help maintain some of that moisture whilst it's still in its compromised state. So this is a product I have shown forever on my channel. This is the Redken Anti-Snap. This is the same bottle now for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And I still have this much left, so I have a lot of good use out of this. I was originally suggested this by my hairdresser when I first had highlights in my hair, something like 7 years ago. So it says, fortifying care for distressed hair, formulated to provide heat protection and help protect against breakage and split ends. Extreme Anti-Snap with interlock protein network and fortifying complex delivers protein and ceramide to help fortify weakened areas, protect internal strength, and reinforce surface protection and shine. Hair is healthy looking and resilient. Directions: apply on towel dried hair to fragile or damaged areas. Do not rinse out. So again, this has a lovely salon smell to it. I will say after years of using this though, I'm very tired of the smell of this. But it works very good. A little goes a long way, as you can tell. And I appreciate that there is some protein in this. Sometimes when your hair is in a compromised state, you need to figure out whether it requires protein, moisture, or both. My hair tends to need moisture, and I do also tend to just steer towards moisturizing products for my hair. So to have something with some protein in it really helps. So I would recommend this one, and I would always recommend this one. I apply 4 things at one time, just to make sure it's all happy and healthy. Next is a product by Pureology. This is one product I actually don't mind from them. This is the Pureology Serious Color Care Strength Cure Fabulous Lens Treatment for breakage prone, micro-scarred, damaged color treated hair. Don't let breakage get in the way of your fabulous length. Strength Cure Fabulous Lens helps strengthen the fiber to reduce breakage and bring softness to even the oldest of strands. Formula with Astra Repair, including astaxanthin, a known powerful antioxidant, and our exclusive anti-fade complex. These color-treated hair beautiful. To use, apply 1 to 2 pumps evenly throughout damp hair. Style as usual. For optimal results, use with Strength Cure shampoo and conditioner. This has a much richer, creamier salon smell to the Redken one. This one smells much lighter on the hair. This has a very rich, strong, fragranced smell, but not in an awful way. It's just strong. But these, honestly, you could probably use one or the other. I like to use both. This is running like a liquid, and this is a little bit more like a cream. I like to use a spray, a serum, and an oil. They'll work in different ways, and for me, they tend to work together, I think, a little bit. Next is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I got this at, I think, around Christmas time when it was on sale, and it was my first time trying out the It's a 10 range. I'd always wanted to try it, but it was a little bit more on the expensive side, so when something's on sale, it's easier to justify, I think. But this has worked wonderfully. I love using a spray in my hair. I feel like these work together very well. Whatever the liquid misses, the spray should probably get. Whatever the spray doesn't get, the liquid will probably get. And I like that. So I don't brush these products through my hair. I tend to use my fingers and sort of gently squeeze at my hair and rub with my thumbs and then work down my hair like this. But I always focus on my ends first and go up with the product. There are different pros and cons to these. For example, this I don't like to use a lot on the top of my head. It tends to make it feel a little bit flat. For flyaways and things like that, I love to use an oil or a serum. Makes it just for a nice tidy look, I think. But this apparently inhibits dry damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, helps replace lost protein, seals and protects hair color, helps prevent split ends, inhibits hair breakage, creates silkiness, helps strengthen hair, and is a flat iron spray and thermal protector. You should always be using a thermal protector if you're using any heat on your hair. Always. No matter what it is, you should always use some sort of thermal protector for your hair. There are negatives to sprays. They're very wasteful. I have a lot less of this than I do from using this for 5 years. They're convenient though. The pump on this is a little difficult to use at times. And another negative with sprays is that they do leave your floor really slick. So you do need to clean it up after you've used your spray because you will have a very slippery surface. And that can be incredibly dangerous to walk over. So I would definitely recommend this, but I personally like to use a little bit of everything. Here's another product that could do with a good clean, but I've had this forever. This is the last product that I have to show you today. Actually, I have a brush. Hold on. This is the Garnier Fructus Sleek and Shine Moroccan Sleek Oil Treatment with argan oil from Morocco. Frizzy, dry, and manageable hair, instant sleek, proven strength system. I don't really look into oils too much. I just remember this one being very cheap at the time. I've had this one for years too. I only think the reason I haven't showed it in a video is because it's such a messy product and I haven't wanted to get it everywhere. With argan oil from Morocco, a formula is instantly absorbed, delivering concentrated conditioning for strand by strand softness, shine, easy smooth styling, and frizz control without an oily residue. After using Sleek and Shine shampoo and conditioner, apply a small amount to wet, damp, or dry hair in the shower for added conditioning. Apply it when you condition your hair. Out of the shower, work it through damp hair as a leave-in for softness and easy styling. After blow drying, use it to tame frizz and add shine. I will agree with a few things in this. I don't agree with adding it to at least my conditioner. I find that definitely does weigh down my hair and I think it alters up the chemical makeup of the conditioner I'm using, so I can find that tends to degrade the state of my hair instead of adding to it. It doesn't feel like my hair is being conditioned when I add the oil to my conditioner. It feels like it just messes up the whole makeup of the conditioner I'm using, so I definitely wouldn't recommend that. However, I do think it's an excellent smoothing serum, or oil, for your hair. When you do apply it to towel-dried hair, your hair does appear slick, but only for a little bit. And then it feels nice and smooth, and it has that nice, happy, healthy shine afterwards. My hair doesn't feel oily or slick, and I love to use this particular product on my ends, work it in with my thumbs and index fingers, and then another way I love to use that product is for flyaways on the top of my head. This is just the one oil I've had over the years. I've had this one for a good 5 or 6 years too, and this has only not even halfway yet, so that's promising for the use of it. It does have a typical Garnier smell, if that's a smell that you like from your products. And another perk of this is it's about $5, which is great. I only pretty much have positives to say about this. I love adding it as an oil to my hair. I noticed when I took a break from using oil and stuck to sprays and serums, it didn't feel like I was missing something from my hair care routine, and it just felt like my ends were getting the perfect amount of care from me when I was using the oil. So I would definitely suggest an oil and a serum to you. I don't really know about a spray. I don't really recommend using a spray for a thermal protector. I just don't feel like it works into the hair as well as a serum does. It just feels like it so much drops to the floor, and there's so much is on the top of the hair. It just feels like it doesn't get worked in as well. And it's a lot easier to work in an oil or a serum into your hair than a spray. This can be, what I tend to do with this one is I will bunch up my hair like this, because this is its thickest part, and then I will take the spray and over the sink, spray on it, and then sort of rub it in. And that tends to work for me. So that's all of my hair care products. And the last thing I'm going to show you, I actually don't know why I'm showing this. I do like to use a Tangle Teezer brush, but not really this one. This is a wet brush. A lot of people tend to like using these. I tried, it didn't work, but it's a pretty brush. It's a nice just brush to naturally brush your hair with, but it didn't work for me. A lot of people say this works for them, but it didn't work for me. It still felt like I had tangly hair, so I don't know. But I do like to use the Tangle Teezer, so I'd recommend those. So that is my hair care routine. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.